Centralia Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, Wanklin Oil, and First Heritage Bank.
Access denied.
We've all been there when you can't connect the thingy to the whatchamacallit and the whatchamacallit can't find the Wi-Fi network. Well, Blue Valley Technologies has a solution that can help you with all your connected devices. Tech Home with unlimited multi-device support to help you get your home connected and even tune up your computer. Find more details at bluevalley.net/techhome.
Everyone has something that they do best. Banks are no exception. Ours is investing back into the local communities that we serve. We make loans to local families and businesses. These loans generate the dollars which empower our local community. Invest in our community by banking with us. We're an equal housing lender. First Heritage Bank in Centralia, Corning, Seneca, and Vermilion. Member FDIC. Online at 1hbank.com.
Wanklin Oil is proud to serve the community with propane, gas, and diesel fuel right to your home or farm. Family owned and operated, they'll deliver your fuel with an old-fashioned personal touch. Their dependable quality service at the lowest price available makes them a leader in the field. In addition to propane and diesel, they also offer tank repair, sales, and service. For your fuel and heating needs, Wanklin Oil is just a call away. 800-794-2019. They have the energy since 1926.
Joined now by Dusty Thompson, head coach of the Centralia Lady Panthers. Coach, off to a nice start to the season. I say a little quiet 11-1, including that good win versus Frankfort there Friday evening. So what did you see kind of in that contest in the last few games here the last week or so?
Oh, I thought the girls Friday night did a good job of getting out early. We put up a few more points early on and didn't have to play from behind the whole ball game. Frankfort's a good team, and they hit some shots and come back in the second quarter, but the girls did a good job of just settling into things, letting their defense, kind of dictate the pace of the game for them, and they did a good job of moving the ball around offensively and finding some open looks. So, like you said, Frankfort's a good team, and whatever the score, if we can get out of there with a win, we'll take it.
And I had a chance a couple weeks ago to watch you play Hanover too, and it sounds like kind of the same way. Is that kind of the way this team has worked this year? Stay in it, stick with the game plan, and at the end usually just, make that shot and come out on top?
Oh, I told the girls after the CVL tournament that coming back from behind and winning is exciting, but there's nothing wrong with leading wire to wire. People like that too. But I said sometimes we look real athletic and sometimes we look real young out there, and I think it's just where we're at. It's going to be a combination night in and night out of trying to find a way to be just athletic enough at times to compensate for some of the things that we're still learning about the game as far as having a bunch of younger girls play. Like you said, give them credit. They find a way to stay in the ball game and fight, and I think the ability to, even for small minutes, to go as many as 10 deep, give those girls a break has really helped us in the second half find a way to keep our legs under us when everybody else gets tired.
You mentioned it there, depth, and then you have a mix of young talent and experience back from last year. And I think last year, if I remember right, we were talking, you had some ups and downs, some sickness, some injuries, some, wasn't probably where you wanted it to be. But how have those leaders from last year learned from that experience and now are, hopefully leading by example this year?
I think we've got a good group that has found a way. They've settled in. I give them credit. They don't get worked up. We fall behind, and I think that's the big thing. I felt like last year we fall behind, and we're trying to, we get down 6, and we're trying to find a 6-point play and get back in it right now. And this group this year is spotting into, you just got to tighten it up at the defensive end and one possession at the time at the offensive end, find a way to scrap back into it.
Patience is a key in a very fast-paced game. I think that's what makes basketball fun. And coming up for you guys, 2 out-of-class games, Marysville and St. Mary's, a chance to get out of that TVL play. What are you going to have to be prepared for here in the Bulldogs and St. Mary's, too, on Tuesday?
I think part of it is just, the unknown in terms of, like you said, it's 2 teams out of the league. I say we haven't really had a break since the league tournament to settle down and watch things, and I think that's the big thing tonight. Every game we played has been the most important one, and we're focused on that. And now you get 2 games where you haven't seen them play, even in the league tournament, whether you played them or not. And so it'll be just kind of, as I told the girls, we're we're going to kind of wing it and let our defense continue, hopefully, to dictate how we do things and find a way to win ball games.
Well, a busy schedule for you coming up, and I bet you're probably glad you get a little bit more time to prepare than for Valley Heights on Friday. That's all I've got for you today, Dusty. Joined now by head coach Dusty Thompson of the Centralia Panthers girls basketball team. I do appreciate it, Coach, all season. Best of luck with this busy schedule coming up, and we'll catch you here before the end of it.
Sounds good, Max. Appreciate it.
Centralia Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, Wanklin Oil, and First Heritage Bank.